Hello guys, one and all, I am back to Let's Play. Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. Glad that was a shit intro, but who cares? Alright, it's exams week for me, and so I really shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway! Yay! I took kind of a day off work yesterday, I really shouldn't have. Cause yeah. And I found a rather entertaining Let's Play. Do you hate that when it happens, when you find something really entertaining to watch and you have a lot of work to do and you just can't stop watching? Ah! Alright. So, let's move on to Zaha Woods and see what we find, shall we? With her bracelet recovered, Erica sets out with renewed determination. Passing through the ancient forest, Zaha brings them close to Grotto's border. As they near the town of Seraphio, Erica's fears are assuaged by the lack of troops. But never before seen terrors crawl in the shadows of the trees. Crawl in the shadows of the trees. Okay, no. What the fuck was that? Alright. It's a big-ish place. We're approaching Seraphio at the border of Rhaenus and Grotto. Once we cross, we'll be in Grotto. Renval won't be much further. That is assuming we can cross the border without mishap. Oh, look! Over there! The fuck? Those strange figures. What are they? Are they human? I've never seen anything like it. What could they be? Oh look! There's a bunch of things there! When we arrived, they weren't there! What the fuck, game? What have we done to deserve the trials before us? What is happening to us? I love these two! How could such abominations walk our lands while the sacred stones protect us? Da 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 da. Luke, please, it's dangerous outside the walls. Stay here in the village. Those are revenants, aren't they? They were the vanguard of the Demon King in the days of darkness. The tome of Nazania describes them in Chapter 2, Section 7, Paragraph 8. Well, as long as you're sure. You know of them? Duh, I'm a prodigy. I can recall most everything I see or hear. Well, as long as you're sure. According to the book, revenants attack using razor-sharp claws. Sounds painful, wouldn't you say? Yes, well, be that as it may, I must go and aid those travelers outside. You should stay here within the safety of the village. Very well, I don't mind staying here. In fact, it seems the smarter choice. Magic is far more powerful than any monster's claws. She's not lying. The thickest hide and the strongest armor are useless against magic's power. Yes, I suppose I should have studied swords. But only magic is worthy of me. Could have studied swords. Excuse me. Even if this village were to be assaulted by monsters, I could defend it perfectly. Travelers, you must listen to me. The ancient forest of Zaha is dangerous. Head south and pass through this place before the fiends surround you. Who are you? My name is Artua. The temple has assigned me the task of cleansing the forest of these things. There are so many of the fiends, though. I wonder if I stand much chance alone. So if you would please, flee now while you have the chance. Fiends? You're not talking about the same fiends that served the ancient Demon King. Demon? That can't be right. They're nothing but legends and fairy tales. Yes, I felt the same when I heard. And yet, here they are. This place is filled with them. I wonder how far they've spread. Surely not in Rhaenus alone. But why are they here? How? Beware, your highness. Something approaches. Please allow me to deal with this. Evil shade, may the blessed light drive you from this land. Hell yeah. He suddenly has continue. Or charge, or whatever that is. No, it's not charge. I'm trying to remember FE4 stuff. We ought to help. We can't fight them all alone. Do you have orders? Oh, great, this. Alright, preparation screen. Whew, alright, you can pick your units. Get. And, name. Should I even try using him? Nah. I want Comb, though. Comb's cool. Excuse me. Whoa. Alright, everything... What do you got elixir for? You have pure water. You are the least of all people that need that. Pure water raises your res and it weakens every turn, but it raises your res by a good amount. You're forced to bring Artur, which I don't have a problem with. Here's Artur. He may not look like much now, but his growths, as far as I know, are decent. Magic users in this game tend to be pretty good, especially these guys. These guys grow into be beasts. Holy shit, they can do a lot. Alright. So I will be using Artur and Luke down there. I'll introduce her when it's appropriate. I love these two. They're so cool. This guy's just like everything you would expect of a monk. A young monk from Rhaenys. He's very forthright and pious man. Is it pious? I don't know. But anyway, I like Artur a lot. His personality is what you would expect of a monk, but it's about time you got something like that, really. You could say that Lucius from Epi7 was the same, but I like the look of this guy better because you can tell that Artur is a guy, whereas Lucius is like, hey, oh, he's a guy. Awkward, but no, not with Artur. And by the way, does anyone else notice the strange obsession with eyes having to be the same color as their hair? This guy's eyes just look like he's scared shitless. See this? Okay, Calm is out of the picture, I think. If I'm seeing the eye color right, it looks greenish. But, jeez. There's a weird obsession with eye color having to be the same as their hair. Alright. I think everyone is fine as far as items. I was in there way too long, I'm sorry about that. Everything looks fine, to be honest. This tells who supports with who. Wow. Garcia can already support with most of the party. And Ross is exactly the opposite. But that's how supports work. These are the guys they can support with. They need to stand next to these characters for some time, and they will eventually support with them. Here you can check the map and view it. We got Revenants, which is a new type they brought into the game. Look how shit there are. These guys are even worse than soldiers. No luck, no defense, no res. 3 strength. They just suck all around. It's like 30 free experience, pretty much. What the fuck? These guys probably can actually hit you, and they have some stats. Because these guys have swords and lances. I'm pretty sure some of them have lances. There's gotta be one of them with a lance. Well, those are the only 3, so I can't show that. And then we got these guys, Moguls, excuse me. They have Evil Eye, which is a magic attack with a mount of 7, with coupled with a 3 magic that can be pretty deadly to those without res, such as Ross. He'd be taking 10. He'd be taking a full hit of 10. And a Mogul. Damn it. A Mogul's hit is annoyingly pretty high, so... Whereas these guys, I don't think it's nearly that high. And it doesn't give us stats at all. I guess everything is based down there. And then you have Intomed, which is a promoted quote-unquote unit of the Revenants. Still pretty shit though. They just have monstrous HP compared to the Revenants, and maybe like a couple more strength with a fatigue claw meant to rend flesh. Right, so you can set your formation. Generally you want your healers in the back, while you want your and your strongest units in the back as well, that can catch up. You want your knights forward so they can actually, you know, fight and not lag behind. Something like that. Vanessa's actually gonna have a field day. I'm gonna try to use her. No promises. Right. So we saved. Let's do this. One of my companions is in that village to the south. If any of you can get there swiftly, I implore you to watch over her safety. Right, how long was that? Just about 15 minutes or so? I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. Or I'm back, for that matter. I may just combine the video, but it depends on how long it is. I don't know, I'm kind of new to this whole editing thing. Okay. Thank you for hitting. You got brownie points for that. If you can hit both of these, Vanessa, you're on my Christmas card list again. Yay! He missed. Good. Good, 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 good. As Luke had said, these guys are weak to magic, and they will remain that way for the rest of the game. You're gonna get some of these types later that defenses are fucking monstrous, but shit. I just don't want this guy to take to the forest. No one else is close enough. Let's let them come to us. Sorry guys, I'm thinking. There's not really much about this chapter that needs mentioning other than... the fact that you need to kind of stay on your toes. Yeah, I knew you would go for calm. Ow! Calm does what he does best. Chip damage. And thank you for going after Artur. Just don't hit him. Thank you. Now, Artur, if you'd be so kind as to put a hole in him with magic. I like light magic in the Fire Emblem game. It looks pretty cool. I also like monks because they tend to be very fast and do a lot of damage. Sure, they're frail as all hell, but you can forgive that because, you know, they're freaking monks. They're not supposed to take hits. I hate eyeballs. I hate eyeballs in this game. That's why I'm calling these guys. Fuck the name Mogul. They're fucking eyeballs. That's all they are. Alright, these guys. There we go. These bone walkers can have lances too, and annoyingly all three of these have lances. So they're already on top of us. Vanessa would like to take the fact that you have a sword, not a lance. Excellent. stab. Seriously, look at that lance. Look at that manly lance. for that knight's wield. It's just ridiculously heavy. Okay, the only one that really got hurt, I think, was, Colin, so... let's move you up a bit. Healing. Great. And, can we stick it? Oh, wow. Wow, you can double these guys? These guys are pathetic, and this is proof. Another kill for Ross. There is a magic weapon triangle as well, and the evil eye, what the Mongols have, and really what all the monsters have, is considered to be dark magic, which we will have access to later. But, dark magic falls to light magic. The magic that Loot wields down here is anime magic, and, that is strong against light magic, while dark magic is strong against anime. Probably saying that wrong, but I don't really give a damn. You see that old snag to the south of here? Bet it would make a handy bridge if you could knock it over. Take a weapon to it and give it a few good whacks. That should do it. Here, take this and give it a try. It ought to do the trick. Well, I would suppose an axe would work on a snag very well, wouldn't it? No, just stay there. Oh. You know, I can't shake the feeling that Erica really shouldn't go that way. Ross is going to be taking a hit, I think. Oh, Jesus. This could sting. Ow! Okay. Artur just got a lance that... wow. It's not going for Ross. It's going for Colin. Okay. I find that a little odd, but whatever. Yeah, that one's going for Artur, as I want him to. These guys have high res, so that's why Artur is not doing a lot to them. Hello. Oh my. Those travelers are besieged by the agents of evil. Ha ha ha! Right you are, Lady Lashell. I cannot allow this to happen. Come! We must charge down these cliffs and rush to their aid. Just read this line, say it out loud, and like, you gotta wonder what's in her mind to say this out loud without sounding like an idiot. We must charge down these cliffs. Oh, okay. We charge down these cliffs, and the only thing we'll be rushing to is death. How about we find us a nice, gentle path down, I love voicing these three. Ah, yes, well, let us hurry, nonetheless. I simply cannot abide those wicked beasts running amok. I love those three. I love those three! Oh my gosh. Alright, okay, we're about to get overrun. Artur is already getting overrun. Can you choke that? I don't think you can. You're just not fast enough. Oh, she's not choking that point. Fuck that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for hitting Ross. That was precisely what I needed. Did you get speed? That'd be nice. You get skill, but you don't get speed. Why 30% speed growth? That's gonna hinder him for a major portion of the game. Alright, so I'll block the path with Seth. And then I'll choke this point with Friends. Please tell me you're... Fuck! You're supposed to be carrying a lance. No, I can't send him there, because then he'll get raced by these two. I was gonna trade around with Friends to make sure he had a lance on, but then that would be a mute point of Calm standing there gonna take these two hits, which I don't want him to. He's fast, but he's not that fast. See, Gilliam needs to be choking this point, but unfortunately he's not there. Erica can take that guy. At least I sure damn hope he can. R2 is safe. Yes. Alright. Sorry about that lance to the chest, buddy. That had to hurt. This is a route mission. It says defeat enemy left 11, so... Please dodge this. That'd be nice. God damn it. Okay. That's actually not as much damage as I feared. Alright, good. Friends is alright. You have a sword like a dumbass, so got hit anyway. It's 42 though, that's expected. You're gonna get hit by a few of those. It's alright. It's all good. Erica can still take him. Hopefully. Erica could take her something on her own, what? 99! Right, you guys with a lance are gonna suck against Ross, but unfortunately, he does not have the strength to kill you. Great. Why don't you... Why don't you go ahead and try to finish what you started there? Okay, good. They both had 67. That's, interesting. Okay, you're stronger than you seem. Great. Gilliam, with your amazing, armor, go ahead and choke this point. These guys can't do shit to him. I mean, yeah, you can see that 3 damage, but it's gonna take a while to get him down to 0. Oh, he got speed and he got res! Oh! Kind of... God, why does he have a 35 skill growth? As I'm looking up these skill growths, some of them just appall me of how bad they... of how poorly thought out it was. Right, good. Artur can go to town. And then Ross can finish the job. Boom. I think Ross is in threat of an eyeball attack, but he can take 1 eyeball hit. 7 enemies left. Doesn't look like shouldn't be too hard, huh? Let's have Vanessa just go down here and support. Wait. Yeah, I don't want her to get attacked on 2 fronts, so yeah, she'll be fine there. And Franz is hurting the most. Good. small here, close small. Precisely what I wanted you to do. Ow. Very good. Did you get a nice level up, Vanessa? A good level up would be a good start. I will admit that some monster animations take forever. Wow, you're doubling these guys now? Oh, right. Yeah, that's right, because some of them have 0 speed. How do you have 0 speed? That means you wouldn't even be moving. Oh, wow, he dodged. I did not expect that. Oh, God. Erica, be a deer, stand on that forest, and take them. She did take a hit. None of them can reach her yet anyway, so... Okay. Alright, just double checking things. Your flesh shows no sign of putrefaction. Putrefaction? I don't know. It seems you're not a revenant. I've decided to join you in battle now. My name is Luke. I'm a mage of superior wisdom and rare ability. I've been reading up on these revenants. They're, quite simply, no match for me. I am superior, after all. Usually I wouldn't like these types of characters, but Luke does it right, I think. She's a know-it-all. That's all it is, she's a know-it-all. And a lovable one at that. If only she had more speed. Wait, let me show off her growths. I did look at her growths earlier. She has a 45% speed growth, which I love. Love, love, love. She lacks in skill, but, and defense, obviously. She's supposed to do it as a mage. And high 3 con! That weighs 4, that slows her down by 1. God damn it. So her speed is actually 6. With just a fire spell. Oh, and there seems to be something about my luck with characters with purple hair. Don't ask. Just any character with purple hair I tend to do well with. A young mage of Rhaenys, she believes she is a prodigy. But hey, no one's gonna deny her. Because she's a loot. Bitches better recognized. I don't think there's a need to choke that point anymore, so Gillian can have yet another kill. I made that sound bad, didn't I? Axe it up! Urgh! Right in the eye. Yeah, you got speed! If only you get some other stats too, like strength. That's something you need, Ross. Oh wait, he didn't take a hit. He's just gained 2 HP in it. Oh, he did attack there. Yeah, go and heal, Erica. I'll send Colm up this way just in case. And Franz too. I want Archer to go down here. I figured as much. Dodge, please? Thank you. I love the mage's dodge. In fact, I love everything about the mage. And what they eventually evolve into, originally, which is a sage. Sages look amazing! Who doesn't love sages? If you don't like sages, something is wrong with you! good, you can double this guy. So to make up for her low con, they gave her a pretty good speed growth. 45% is nothing to sneeze at, trust me, that's almost half. And she also has a pretty good magic growth as well, so you know, she'll be a glass cannon like most mages are supposed to be. She'll gain decent res too though, so she'll be a mage killer for sure. If she gains magic enough and tries not to screw you over. I've had bad loots before, but I'm gonna make sure she's not bad. I like her that much. It's just like with Urk in Fire Emblem 7. Urk is a very average character, but I make sure he's good. Just cause, you know, fucking purple hair. And Urk's personality is brilliant, so is Lou's. What is it with purple hairs and awesome personalities? I do believe that intoned there doesn't move. Oh, jeez. Render. Oh, goddammit. Well, that's okay. Missing once is no problem. Because Artur has a guaranteed chance to kill this guy. Guaranteed death, don't you love it? For those of you new to the Fire Emblem series, oh, nice start. Would have preferred if you got magic. I think his magic growth is also a little on the weak side, which is why some people don't like to use him. I can't blame them on that front. They're just fine. What am I worried about? 30% chances, surely she won't get hit. If she can take all of them with an iron sword, I'm not worried at all. And she'll get even more speed here, likely. Or she could get a really shit level up. Come on, don't you have a 70% speed growth, Erica? Along with a 60% skill? Why didn't either of those go off? Ugh. When things don't go my way, I tend to get really upset. I'm pretty sure they'll all go for Erica, so Franz can stab this guy. Run, Molder. Do not get surrounded by those knives. 99! Run. What the fuck? Why didn't you attack? You just walked up next to Erica and just stood there. Enemies aren't supposed to do that. Okay, that's an odd level up. I like the defense stat though. Okay. Good. Erica, your next level up better be a lot better. Because I actually need you, believe it or not. And I do like the way you fight. If your character is a bit traumatized. Not only a bit traumatized, a lot. Ow. Yeah, you can die now. You know, you would think a prodigy would be able to dodge like a crazy. Wait. Whee! This guy doesn't move, so you can literally just sit here and do this all day, I think. At least I'm pretty sure he doesn't move. Just in case. 17 attack. With your amazing 2 defense, he'll do 15 damage. That's gonna hurt, but... What? Artur, you cannot miss 88s if you're gonna be on my team. Trust me. I've already missed the 79. Don't miss an 88. It's even worse than what Vanessa dodged. Boom. Nice. It's a D now, I think. Yep. You can now use steel axes, even though he'll never be able to. Oh, this guy's a fatigue claw. Why didn't he attack? Seriously, that makes no sense. Why he just went up to Erica and then just stood there. So what you gonna get? Okay. That's interesting. I like his speed stat, but if he doesn't gain any magic, he'll be useless. And dead. Erica's not getting got a lot of experience because I'm giving her so many kills now. Oh, he does move. Okay. Artur just barely dodged getting a hole torn in him. Yeah. I like this. We killed all the monsters. Still, we best burn the bones to ash to make sure they don't return. Okay. I still can't believe that what we've been fighting here. I thought those things were nothing more than myth and legend. Those revenants are said to be the least of the dark creatures, and yet the weakest of them could outmatch any normal man. No, they couldn't. Get a hold of yourself, Seth. We cannot take this enemy lightly. Oh yes, there are much worse than those revenants in the Entombed. Let's see, there's the Bonewalkers, Maldoobs, Gargoyles, Bales. Why, I'll bet you just about any creature of lore could be walking again. Yes, we're in for some trouble. Even my fabulous power may not be enough. Oh, divine light showed me. Is this a sign of dark days to come? By all that's holy, what is happening? Princess Erica, perhaps it would be wise to return to Freely and regroup. Pressing forward seems foolish in light of recent events. We cannot face both Grotto's forces and more of those terrible things. Seth, I follow your point, and nothing would please me more than running for safety. But what of my brother? He and his men are trapped in the same situation that we are. They haven't faced those monsters yet, I'm sure. Or have they? I don't know. I know full well that I may be leading us into even greater danger, but please try to understand. I do, my princess, and I vow to see through this safely. Aha! Foul creatures beware! I, Lara shall bestow upon you the honor of banishment at my blessed hands. Perfect reaction. Oh, where are the monsters? Well, we just finished. Ah, glad tidings indeed! The heavens must be rejoicing. I am a tad disappointed, however. After all, I did rush all the way here to show you the splendor of my might. Wah ha ha! It's a real shame, isn't it, Lara Shell? What's shameful is the way you drag us around the countryside. Pardon me, but who are you? Me? Since you ask, please allow me to introduce myself. It is I, the true light and glory of the sacred realm of Rouston. Stop! Lady Lara Shell, you mustn't continue. You cannot reveal your true identity here. Oh yes, you're right. Oh, I get so careless sometimes. Now, I must ride off in anonymity. Oh, how beautifully romantic. Right. Fare thee well, strangers. Perhaps our paths will cross again. Come, Dazla, Renek. We ride. Wah ha ha, let's go, Renek. Alright. What was that about? I love those three. They're so fun. The Empire's Reach. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed me for that rather tedious but somewhat fun chapter. See you in the next part.